I'm gonna see if we see any bees. I'm in Fukui. I'm in a park. It's about 20 degrees Celsius. This is the museum here in Fukui, and I'm guessing they spray here with pesticides and everything else too. Hajimashimashite. Hachi, hachi, nani kore? Hachi mita? Miteru? Hachi. Hachimitsu. Nai ne. 全部蜂死んだる。本当にわからん。読む。ちょっと待って。これは見て読むお願いします。はい。And これはアメリカは蜂蜂。これはアメリカの。これは1945ね。War。いっぱい。down。日本語は早い。日本語は一番なよく。一番なよく。アメリカは3番ね。in the world 一番ね。So ね、これね、読むちょっと読む。これ見て and back ね。ね、どうぞ。早いですね。I'm looking for bees, recruiting people as I go, and no, 蜂ないね。蜂どこ？蜂。Let's go over here. I'm looking for bees. The word for bee. I'm going over here. There's yellow flowers over there. There's not a lot of flowers here. Tennis courts. No one's playing tennis. I need to get out here and hit some tennis balls. This is what I want. Vocabulary. Konnichiwa. 蜂見てる？蜂丸花鉢孤独な鉢ねはい、見てる？ないね。見えないね。蜂ね。He hasn't seen any. So they're in this beautiful park. The cherry blossoms are all fall. They've come and they've gone, right? It's warmer here. And let's see if this little bush here has bees. They seem to like yellow. Let's see if they have bees here. Come on, guys. This looks like a great little bee habitat. It's a warm day. It's about 20. I see mosquitoes. It's in the sun. This thing, if it was in England growing up, would be buzzing with bees. There would be bees all over this thing. Honeybees flying around. When I grew up, you couldn't go to a bush like this and not see a bee. There's nothing here. There's the sun. It's sunny, it's warm, it's a hot day, it's 20 degrees Celsius. And there's nothing here. Not one little honeybee. Nothing. So let's run out. There's a tree here. Let's see if there's anything in the tree. Is there any bees flying around in the tree? You know, these places, here's a beautiful sakura tree. Wow. Look at it, it's gutted. It's unbelievable that this thing is still alive. It's alive because of the trunk. Look at that. Amazing. Look at that. How can that be alive? It's just rotted all the way out, and yet it's got one more summer in it. One more summer, and it's trying, this tree is trying to, you know, this whole purpose is to shed its flowers in the hopes that a bee would come and pollinate it. That's its whole purpose. That's its purpose. It's not for our enjoyment. And even though it is dying, it's coming apart, right? This fungus, this mold. Look at that. What is that there? Something stores some food up there. This would be habitat for bees. There's nothing in here except for these piddlywinks. There's nothing on this tree. I'm telling you, Japan is in, we're here. You know, the bee movie is here. And I'm going to be doing this all summer, and I'll be showing you that the world's #1 user of pesticides has pretty much exterminated its bees. The bees are gone. And if you don't believe me, if you live in Japan, just go out and look. You know, I'm not making this up. Oh, there's a bee. I'm pretending there's no bee. There's no bee. So here's another one. Look at this, beautiful. I mean, cherry blossoms, you know, would be, bees should be all over this thing. I have to stop and really look. The bees fly in a very distinct manner. You can, I just saw something fly. Something just flew. I think it was a fly. It didn't look like a bee. But bees and flies have different, bees kind of have this kind of long, kind of has this different kind of movement to them. It's hard to see up there. Let's look down this lower tree here. I see mosquitoes, that's it. I see mosquitoes flying around. We have a world. There's something flying around here. It's just a bee. It's a small. Is it a bee? Got really long antennas. It looks like horns on it, but I don't think it's a horn. I don't know if it's a bee or not. I think it is. These little guys here, there's another one. It's got really long horns on it. I don't know if you can see that. He's checking me out. He goes, hey, I know you're not a bad guy. What are you? What are you is what I want to know. So there's these little, I don't know if they look like they may be bees. A solitary bee flying around here. There are a few bees here. I think they're bees. I don't know bees well enough to know if they're bees or not, but there's a whole bunch of, you know, woodland here. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to start collecting them and creating a glossary of bees that I can take to an expert and say, what are these? Right? But there isn't many. As you can see, you gotta really look. There's definitely not buzzing around on it. So there are few on there. I don't know if those were had really long antennas, super long and really slim, long and slim. It wasn't like any pictures that I saw, but there's 20 to 30,000 kinds of bees. So that may be one of them. Who knows? Let's catch these before my battery runs out here. 10 minutes here. I gotta pick up Tommy. Nothing. Nothing. You know, it's kind of shocking. 蜂見てる？蜂ないね。蜂ない。全部死んだ。ね。蜂。丸、花蜂、コド、クマ蜂、ね。ね。スズメバチ、
蜂探してはる。
全部死んだ。だから、農薬。本当にダメ。いっぱい農薬。日本語は一番農薬。一番。うん。中国、アメリカ、違う。日本は一番。こら、で、本当にダメ。僕の養蜂家。ビーキーパー。欲しいね。ありがとう。ごちそうさま。ね、マイク。はい。So、B どこですか？おいで。またね。So sharing, just bringing awareness to people. People don't realize that the bees are gone. Not my people ran away. Maybe. This is a nice sunny spot right here. It's in the sun. It's 19, 20 degrees today. It's nice and warm. It's in the city. And there's no one feeding on this. It's the bee world. Nothing. So the situation isn't just around tambos as I was thinking. Like tambo is a word for rice paddy. It's actually more pervasive. And probably it's because they spray the pesticides here and everything else on it, and it's bad. Let me check these flowers over here. These last little flowers. Red ones aren't going to be. There isn't. See, this part could be a habitat for bees, right? No bumblebees. It has water. It would be great. But they spray the shit out of this place with pesticides. You just know it on it. So it's just a shame. Night. 面白いね。面白い？ね。ね。そうだね。これはね。これはね。何これ？全身の新しいの除く何これの薬ね。新しい本当にダメ。見えない今。暑いね。ね。Let's see here. ちょっと待ってね。これはビーズはこれはミツバチは優しいですね。Let's see ね。これ私は日本語ミツバチを